Hello everyone, today I'm gonna make soft cinnamon rolls in a super easy way. The kitchen utensils that we will need are a mixer, 2 deep plates, 1 flat plate, a cup, a large spoon, a small spoon, a fork, and finally a rolling pin. To start, the ingredients we need are a cup of warm milk, but in this case we need a container to add the warm milk, and then a half cup of sugar. For dissolve 7 grams of dry yeast in the milk and let the dry yeast rise for 10 minutes. Something important to keep in mind is that the milk mustn't be too hot to allow the dry yeast to active. After waiting 10 minutes, we will get a mixture like this. We will put our mixture in another container. Next, we will need to add is a third of a cup of melted butter, 2 eggs, 1/2 small tablespoon of salt, a tablespoon of vanilla, and 2 cups of wheat flour. So if we add more flour, we make the dough begin to peel off the sides of the container. And finally, we will get a dough like this. If we grease our container, the dough doesn't stick. Then we cover our bowl with plastic. Finally, we let the dough rest for an hour to increase its size. While we wait, we will make the filling of our dessert. For this, we will need a cup of brown sugar, 3 spoonfuls of ground cinnamon, and a 1/4 tablespoon of nutmeg. We put everything together on a plate and begin to mix it with a fork. After an hour, if we put flour on a certain surface, the dough will not stick to the table. We will stretch the dough with a rolling pin or with our hands, and we gonna start to giving a shape like into a rectangle. Now we are going to spread all our mixture of sugar, cinnamon, and nutmeg on the entire surface of our dough. Now we start to roll the dough, and we will cut our dough into rolls. When we have finished cutting all the rolls, we will put them in our mold, which will be greased with butter. We heat the oven to 118 degrees and put our mold with the rolls and let them bake for 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, the rolls are still raw, but for a softer texture, we will add 2 tablespoons of milk cream to each roll. And we will put them back in the oven until they are golden brown. When these are ready, we continue with the glaze. For this, we will use 1 cup of icing sugar and water, and we will stir the sugar with the water. And finally, we place our glaze on the top of our rolls.